Hey everybody, hello, welcome, welcome. Come on in, get yourself sitting comfortably, pull up a chair, grab a beverage. How's everyone doing? Merry Christmas Eve. That's right, it is the eve of Christmas Eve. Can you believe it? And look at this. Can you believe, where am I? Look at this. The sun is desperately trying to bounce through my blinds. Bounce, trying to permeate my blinds. But I say, no. No sun. Too bright, not in here. I must control all the light. But don't worry, that'll be gone pretty soon anyway. That'll be gone very soon anyway. This lighting makes my face look not correct though. So maybe we change it up a bit. It's mainly that sun. Alright, we'll go pink and purple. The sun says hello. The sun does say hello, it's just not the right time. It's not the right time. Maybe I'll try and make these lights a little cooler on my face. It's just so dang orange. There we go, that's a little better. Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. How am I today? I'm feeling good, thank you very much. I got a bunch of stuff sorted that I need to do this morning. I got a bunch of stuff out of the way, a bunch of pre-Christmas errands that I needed to do. And now I'm basically done. I'm free. I need to wrap presents still, so I'm not completely free, but I'm mostly free. I'm mostly free, which is exciting. And I thought today what we would do is, as it's possibly the last stream before Christmas that I'm going to do, as I don't think I'm going to be on tomorrow, I thought I would do a doodle stream. As you know, we did a big old charity stream last weekend, just gone, and we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of good times, a lot of good jonks. But one of the things we were doing on that stream was we were drawing. We were doing a number of drawings, and we didn't get round to doing all of the drawings that we had set aside to do. So what I've got in front of me here is I've got a list of all the suggestions that were left, of all the people. I think we've got 100 on the list left to do. Now, when I say 100 suggestions, it's like bits of a drawing, so we're going to take those suggestions. 100, that might compact into like maybe 5 drawings, I think. I think that might be 5 drawings worth of drawings, maybe. Rebel Poet, thank you very much for the 9 months. Wow, 9 months, time sure does fly. Thanks, PJ, for the chill streams during the crazy year. You've been a beacon of warmth and positivity during these weird times. Thank you very much, dude. That's very kind of you. Thank you. And also enjoy that Ruby Sweet Patat, dude. That's the Ruby Patat. You really missed the doodle streams? I've missed them too. I missed drawing too. I think doing this big stream the other day made me realize how much I'd missed doing the doodle streams. So, yeah. Cool background. Thank you very much. How am I doing? I'm doing A-okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm mysteriously chill before Christmas. I don't know. I feel like Christmas is usually a time where I can't even think straight. My mind turns upside down, but I'm okay. Yeah, I feel good. Anya, thank you very much for the gift sub, dude. That's very kind of you. Thank you. And also, use Logic. Thank you very much for the 5 months. Merry Christmas, Peach. I just received my Series X in the mail. They said it wouldn't be here for Christmas, but here it is. Damn, dude. It's a Christmas miracle. Congratulations. Enjoy enjoy playing all those games over Christmas. Is the color a light in your room or a screen effect? It's a light in my room. It's several lights in my room. Several lights in my room are producing all of these wonderful colors, which is how I'm able to, like, with the push of a button, I can change the vibe. I've got different settings, I've got different setups. Very nice. I quite like this one, actually. That's quite a nice one. So yeah. Have I bought any interesting gifts? I don't know if the gifts I've bought are necessarily... I mean, I guess they're kind of interesting, yeah. I don't want to say what they are because just in case somebody's watching that shouldn't be knowing what their gifts are, really. Kiwi Parasol, thank you very much for the 3 gift subs, dude. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. Welcome to our new Sweet Pataties. Welcome, welcome. Zora Domain vibes. I live in Zora's Domain. This is where I live. I had a dream where I got the sad ghost hoodie and then I woke up and I was disappointed. Oh, that is a very disappointing dream. Well, dude, it's the Christmas holiday. Treat yourself. That's what I say. Treat yourself. The bluey-greeny lights bring out the stars. They do, don't they? Did you get Fuji any gifts? Yes, I did. I did get Fuji a little gift. Again, in case she's watching the stream, I must not say what they are. But let's just say she's gonna enjoy snacking down, chowing down on her Christmas gifts. What Christmas movies should I watch, guys? I've heard a lot of good things about this new Klaus film. I think we're watching that today, later. I've not watched it yet, so I cannot confirm. But there's a film called Klaus, which is apparently quite good. So I think we're gonna watch that today. Prepare to cry. Okay, I'll get the tissue. I'll get a box of tissues just in case. I'm not really a crier. I don't usually cry at films. I recognize that something is sad, but yeah, I don't usually cry. I just sit there like, yes, I recognize this is sad, but I will not shed a tear. You cried? Okay, well, look, no spoilers in the chat, guys. No spoilers in the chat. Let's recommend that one for the Christmas holiday and see what happens. I'll report back after Christmas and let you know how it was. I didn't used to cry in films, but now I cry at barely anything. I mean, that's 2020, really. It really does have that effect on you, so I don't blame you. Yeah, I did watch the new Mando episode. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Just gonna turn my mic up a tiny bit there. There we go. Spicy. So, guys, we have got a plethora of drawings to get through. So what do you say we just get into this, we get on with it, and we get through these drawings? Like I said, we have got a bunch of leftover suggestions from the stream we did the other day, from the charity stream we did. So there's a bunch of donation messages here that I need to get through and draw their suggestions. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. I was at your Liverpool space trip show where you didn't have a stage or wings to perform. I love the show anyways. It was still great. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was, like I said in the Instagram story, it's like, it was too much to talk about in the Instagram story, and I'm not going to get into it right now, but, you know, we managed to pull off something that we were happy with, but it was a bit of a nightmare to show up and, not have all these things we told would be there, and then just have to be like, right, how do we still put on the best show possible? Yeah, there was just a few things like that that made the tour a little bit tricky, but, you know, these things happen. I just had never done a tour before, or I'd never done any live stuff like that before, so it was all a learning experience. But honestly, the Liverpool show, one of our favorite ones, honestly, in terms of humor, like, I think the weird limitations, it kind of helped. I mean, the show is meant to be a show. It's like a live show gone wrong. Anyway, that's like sort of what the show is about. So like, it kind of almost helped in a weird way. Just like Cyberpunk. Yeah. That's basically what it was like. Hello, Mary. Why are people saying Pog in the chat? People don't need a reason to say Pog in the chat, honestly. Have you been on Twitch, Mary? Right, guys. What do you say? We get on and we draw some of these doodles. Shall we do it? We have two personal drawings today to do, but at the minute I'm going to concentrate on the sort of the monstrous doodles, where we combine a load of things together. So let's jump over to our drawing setup. Look at that. And do I still have the overlays? I hope so. Collaborative doodle. Hell yeah. All right. Let's get on with our collaborative doodle then. So let's start from the top. So more flowers suggested. Daddy King of All Cosmos, referring to the King of All Cosmos from Katamari. So let's pick up where we left off. Katamari, King of Cosmos. Yeah. I'm wondering like what element of this guy to take inspiration from. Maybe the head? That could be funny if we start with the head and then we build on top of that. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Alright, I've got a little reference image here. Let's get to work. Okay. So, start with the crown. Although I'm assuming, you know what? I'm sure other people have suggested headpieces, so I'm going to start with the head shape. I'm positive we're going to be adding other things onto this character's head here. Okay. I love that these head pieces that they wear in the game, I don't know what exactly they are. Can't forget his exuberant sexiness. Oh no, we won't. Don't worry. We absolutely will not forget the exuberant sexiness. This drawing may well be one of the sexiest drawings I've ever drawn. And you can quote me on that. You can put that in your yearbook. You can take this drawing and you can put it straight in your yearbook. No need to take a photo yourself. And yeah, you just say this is without a doubt the sexiest drawing kickthePJ has ever drawn. And I'm saying that before I've even drawn it, so the confidence here is honestly it's through the roof. My confidence has never been higher, which can mean it can only get lower. The headpieces are rolls. Rolls of what? You have to roll something. What's it a roll of? Pizza rolls? Carpet? A roll of carpet, maybe? It could be. That could just be the head shape. That could just be the head shape, you're right. Alright, let's get those perched lips there. Is perched the word I'm thinking of, or am I thinking of a different word? When you do that. Puckered, maybe? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm as much as I want to do this drawing stream, I've got a real hankering for more Stardew Valley. I found a mod that sort of with the update that replicates the UI suite mod that I was talking about yesterday, the one that was not carried over because it hadn't been worked on yet. So I'm definitely keen to just keep on going. But I guess that will probably be after Christmas now, I think. Which is fine. I can take a few days off of Stardew now. I can take a few days off. Right. Okay, so we got a general head shape. I suppose I need to do the patterns here, actually, don't I? Let's just do a little something. I won't make it as detailed as the actual original, just because we'll probably add some other details in. I'm sure some people have asked for certain features that we can adapt. Man, I love this music. I think I've said this before, but Donkey Kong Country 2, I think it's got to be one of my favorite Super Nintendo games. But it's always one I forget when everyone's saying, like, oh, what's your favorite Super Nintendo game? For some reason, the Donkey Kong series, as much as I love it, it just escapes my mind. I hope we get, like, a new Donkey Kong game on the Switch. That would be pretty cool. I was even thinking, I was reminiscing over the DK rap we did on the stream the other day. And I was thinking how fun it would be if they remade Donkey Kong 64. I don't think they will. I think they're just, like, keen to... I mean, I was going to say, I think Nintendo are just keen to keep making new stuff, but they have remastered old games. Right, next suggestion. Let me green that one. I'm making them green as I go along, so I know which ones I've done. Anya, thank you very much for the Prime sub, dude. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Sweet Potato community. And Gryffindor, thank you very much for the gift sub, dude. That's very kind of you. Greta asks for an 80s pattern shirt. Right, so we'll come back to that maybe in a minute when we know what kind of bod we're drawing here, because we might do something a little different here in terms of the bod. Let's have a look. Can you add a stroopwafel, chest, praying mantis, mini skirt? Right, so we're looking for a bod idea here. An esteemed gentleman, a small tap dancing frog. Hold on. Okay. Some swim goggles. An anti-birthday hat. So that was from Sleeping Doggos. I'm going to add that now because that's an anti-birthday hat. That's kind of tickled me. What's an anti-birthday hat? What does an anti-birthday hat look like, guys? What's an anti-birthday hat? How does that... Upside down. An upside down birthday hat. I mean, you're not wrong. It just says no. I mean, I think... I just like this. It's an upside down birthday hat. Kind of suits him. Maybe we'll do it like colors that aren't very birthday-like. So I'm just looking for more body ideas. Arden suggests a sad party hat. So maybe what we do is we now add another one. So we have an anti-birthday hat, and now we're also going to have a sad birthday hat. See what other hat. Maybe we'll give him 3 hats. See what the third hat's going to be. There we go. Do some tears. Very sad. Very nice. Let's see what else. Any other hats? Any other hats? I'm trying to look for like if anyone suggested anything body, any body type of stuff. Otherwise, all right. I'm not seeing anything right now, so I'm just gonna give him. I'm actually just gonna give him something a little bit, just like a very simple. Shrink him down a little bit. Just give him a very simple. We'll start with this. Start with some simple shapes and see how we go. These are also the rough lines, by the way. So we're gonna make this. We're gonna make this beautiful. Don't worry. give him a little shirt here. This is his birthday shirt. This is a party shirt. So Greta asked for an 80s pattern shirt. So I think we're going to do that when we come to the coloring it in. But we can give him we can make it like a shirt sort of situation. Like a dad shirt. He's the dad of the cosmos, after all. Gryffindor, thank you for the 100 bits. It's my birthday, and I just graduated university. I wanted to celebrate by giving back to you and this amazing cult. I mean, community. Thank you very much, dude. And also, happy bloody birthday. Happy birthday to you. And also, congratulations on graduating. That's amazing. Wowzers, trousers. Congratulations. Nico suggests a Master Sword, so let's do that. Let's have the... let's see, what hand should he be holding it in? It could be like Link, he could be left-handed. Oh, guys, 1 second, actually. I just need to set a reminder on my phone for something. Otherwise, I'm going to forget. I need to set reminders for myself. When Doodle streams return, which will be sometime after Christmas, we'll do more where the chat suggests them. Like old times. We'll do them where chat suggests, like old times, and we'll do what we're doing now, but with suggestions straight from the chat. Like I was saying, this is after the charity stream we did. There was a bunch of suggestions that I didn't get around to doing. I guess it's going to be quite a small Master Sword. So I'm just sort of like finishing off all of that because we've got quite a few to get through, and I wanted to make sure that everybody felt like their suggestion was heard. This Master Sword looks ridiculous. That is not a Master Sword, I'm sorry. That's we need to make that longer. There we go. Now that's a sword. Alright, perfect. By the way, if you didn't manage to come to the charity stream, this is what we drew. We drew this. We drew a holiday Goomba. We drew this sort of red panda. We drew this baby dragon. We drew this Fuji, which was a personal drawing for somebody who donated a large amount. And this is this was the first one we did. This Remy ass looking motherfucker. Okay, so there's Master Sword. Love it. Moving on. Let me see. Aki says, I don't know video games very well, but some kind of star would be nice. Some kind of star. I mean, we can do the classic star from Mario. Mario Bros. What if we do, like... I'm not very good at free drawing stars. Getting the proportions right, I'm quite bad at it. As you can see. I kind of want to add like it on a spring or something, so it's like springing off the hat. Did my thick bumblebee request make it to the charity drawings? I don't know. If it will be, if we haven't already done it, it will be on my list here. Yeah, there it is, a thick bumblebee. It's on my list. It's on my list. So hopefully we get around to that today. If not, we'll do that another day. Can you add a Stroop waffle on his coffee? Now, that was for another drawing. That was by Cass. Cass asked for that. So, you know what dads love? Dads love to drink coffee. So let's do Dad of the Cosmos, Dad of the Year, with a coffee. And maybe it could say like #1 dad on it or something. Even though he's not #1 dad, he's a terrible dad. All right, this will be a stroop waffle. Don't worry. Don't worry. This will be a delicious looking stroop waffle. He bought the mug for himself, yes. Like Michael Scott's world's best boss mug. So Smooth Water Bear says they're playing chess. Maybe that would make sense if we do a another drawing with multiple characters, perhaps. Fuzzpop, thank you very much for the sub, dude. That's very kind of you. Welcome to the Sweet Potato community. Jules Lips requests Praying Mantis. So why don't we give this guy Praying Mantis legs? Praying Mantis legs. Let's see what that looks like. What's a Praying Mantis? So they have 6 legs. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let me have a look. What does a Praying Mantis leg look like? Well, that's a fancy mantis. Okay, so it's kind of like it's kind of a bit like this. So maybe the sexiness, where, you know, usually the sexiness of the King of all the Cosmos, I mean, we all know where that sort of is usually harnessed. I'm going to give him 2. Just going to give him 2 Praying Mantis legs there. So just so we don't go overboard. Usually we know where his sexiness is harnessed. Unfortunately, that seems to not be present in this drawing. But I think that's probably fine. I might make these legs smaller. I think it might be funny. I mean, Praying Mantises are quite small. So it might be funny if he's just got small little legs there. There we go. Alright, that's even worse. Jenna is cool. Asks for a miniskirt and fishnet stockings. Or just one, if that makes sense. We can do both. We can absolutely do both. In fact, that should help us cover up some of this business here. So we can do one of these. This will be the skirt. Okay. See, this is what I like about the doodle streams, is that the things we draw are constantly evolving. We're constantly coming up with new horrible ideas, and now the fishnet stockings, that actually might be a little I mean, we could we can add a tiny bit of detail. How many requests are there? I think there's about 100, but we've got through about, already today, we've got through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 already. So you see how it's sort of like, it sounds like a lot, but when we condense it all into like drawings like this, like I said, I think it's going to be about maybe 5 drawings-ish in total, maybe a few more. We'll see. And we might not get them all done today. We'll see. Prius requests a tiny raccoon with sweet kicks. I think that might have to be another drawing entirely. Because we've already got, like, the legs in here. I'm the one who requested the Master Sword. Hello, Nico. Welcome. Yes, we just drew the Master Sword. Let me just have a look on my list. Something akin to Shedinja. That's from Nick. We can add something from Shedinja. I mean, we're already getting some kind of a bug theme here. Shedinja. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, I like this Pokemon. This is a cool guy. So let's add... He has this like thing above his head. Which is kind of funky. And we could also add maybe like the wings. Has like these kind of interesting wings. He's looking like a character from, I want to say Kingdom Hearts, but then I've not actually played Kingdom Hearts, so I couldn't possibly make the comparison. This is what I imagine Kingdom Hearts looks like. From someone who's never played it before, this is what I think Kingdom Hearts looks like. Right. Looking good. Let's see what else we got. We'll do a few more. Can you add swim goggles, says Sid Shank. We can certainly add swim goggles. Accurate portrayal of Kingdom Hearts. Thank you. All right, let's have a look here. Let me give it a picture up. Swim goggles, huh? Now, swim goggles, the funny thing about that is that to wrap around the entire head... Hold on. Let me have a think about this. So they're going to look a little like this. Yeah, he's going to have to really loosen this pair of swim goggles to get them around his head. So maybe what we'll do, actually, this could be funny. What we're going to do is... I'm going to, like, tighten it. When we do the actual... the proper drawings, you'll see what I mean here. But I'm going to, like, make it look like the headpiece is kind of tight around it. I put a bit of strain on it. Too tight. Too tight. Great. Absolutely lovely. This is it. This is the reason I wake up in the morning. This guy here, right here. What we're looking at here. All right. Nice. Looking nice, looking spicy. Nice and spicy. Right. Morgan Ray asks for a dragon. I think we incorporate that into another drawing. I think it might be a bit tricky here. Space Traveling Make asks for a star necklace to whatever you're drawing. Absolutely, we will. Let me go ahead and add that in now. Can do a dad wearing the chain. We'll do it like this. Mug's kind of in the way, actually. Maybe what we'll do... Just gonna contort his arm somewhat. It's fine. We're gonna fix it, don't worry. Right. That should work. And now I can put in the star necklace. Got 2 stars in this image. Should we do this like a Mario Bros. Star as well? Beautiful. I mean, he is the king of all cosmos after all. I kind of wanted to draw him wearing like sort of dad trousers. I wondered whether we maybe take the praying mantis thing and put it in another drawing. Kind of tempted to do that. We'll keep the skirt. But I'd like to, or just maybe not dad trousers, but I'd like to give him dad like legs, like classic dad legs. I don't know what I mean by that. I think I know what I mean by that, but I'm not entirely sure what I mean by that. Let's have a look. What happens if I search for this? What comes up? Okay. We can still do the fishnet stockings, don't worry. This might enhance the fishnet stockings to a certain degree. I'm not very good at drawing anatomy, by the way, if you're wondering why this is terrible. Okay. I also can't draw feet. I can't, or when feet like face forwards or whatever. They're very tricky. Okay. So the stockings are going to go all the way up here. I remember when we used to do doodle streams quite frequently. Fishnet stockings were definitely a very popular addition. People really, really wanted the fishnet stockings. Right. Yeah, I think that might make my life a little bit easier for this particular drawing. And we'll add the praying mantis in elsewhere. The king of all cosmos got that thigh gap. You know it. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. Ballet point shoes or fairy ring. Fairy wings. That's a suggestion from Thekla. Thank you, Thekla. Let's. I think the ballet shoes is gonna work wonders here. Honestly. See, I'm being a little bit picky here. I'm sort of picking and choosing what it is that I want to add onto this drawing. So by the end, when I'm left with whatever it is that I'm left with, it should be quite interesting to see see what we can do with the suggestions I've got to work with. I love your sweater. Thank you. It's quite old now. It's one of Dan and Phil's jumpers, but yeah, it's I don't think they sell it anymore. It's quite an old one, but I do like it. It's very comfy. Beautiful. You know what? To save time, I'm just going to copy and paste it. This is just the rough lines. We don't need them to be perfect. Oh, last night, guys, I just remembered I did on Instagram. I saw that there was quite a fun little trend going on where people were asking for their followers to send them suggestions of of pictures from their phone library to their camera roll to post. And I got some pretty fun suggestions. So I enjoyed doing that. I enjoyed going through and looking at all the old photos. But I was up until like 2 a.m. doing it. I spent way too long. Doing it. What else? Hayes Loza says an epic sword, which we already have, or a really cool cape. I think we can have a really cool cape here. The dad king of all the cosmos needs a really cool cape. Now, would the wings go... I suppose the cape would go like... And then the wings would sort of go behind it. How about one of these? I mean, good luck doing ballet in a cape, my guy. Boom, 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 boom. This kind of looks like an elephant's foot. Did not have the desired effect. Maybe we could do like a star pattern on it. We seem to have a lot of stars in this image. Very nice. I mean, we might be coming to, I think this drawing might be, oh damn, we have got a lot of suggestions. Let's see if we can fit a few more things in here. I mean, I don't want to overdo it just to cram stuff in, but Flurpy suggests a mustache. Now, he already has a mustache, but maybe we just enhance it. Why don't we just enhance the mustache? Because this is, I mean, this is an alright mustache, but it's not going to cut it. I think it needs to be like bigger, better, more mustachy. You know? There we go. It's going a little bit Wario now, but that could be quite fun. All right. I think it's time to ink. I think it's time to ink. Although Versten Liebhaber asks for a tutu, a ballerina tutu, so I might replace the skirt. Let me. We did the fishnet stocking, so Jenna is cool. We still fulfilled that request, but I think tutu. I think this is too good an opportunity to not include a tutu. So I'm going to transform this wonderful skirt here into more of a tutu. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, we'll come out a little bit further. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Nutcracker music plays. That would be very appropriate. I think it's time to ink. Let's ink this in. We've done some interesting things here, folks. We've done some very interesting things. Let me add a bit of smoothing. Let me shrink my brush down a bit. All right. Start here with the goggles. I think inking, I mean, it feels weird to call it inking when it's digital inking, but it's, I think it's like one of my favorite parts of doing a doodle like this. You get the, you know, you do your rough line work, and then you figure out what the inside, you figure out what it actually looks like, and then it changes up a bit and stuff along the way. Do I have any tattoos? Nope, I do not. No tattoos. I'm clean as a bean. I've sort of debated it in the past. I even came close. I even booked an appointment to get a tattoo once, but then I bailed at the last minute. I was like, actually, no, I changed my mind. But it's definitely something that I might consider. I don't know. I know some people are super relaxed about it and get quite a lot, and like, you know, if they like something, they'll just go for it. But I am quite an indecisive person. Sometimes I can be quite an indecisive person, and I feel like that's a bad trait if you want to get tattoos. What tattoo was I planning to get? Well, here's the thing. I was planning to get the Triforce from Zelda. And I'm really glad that I backed out, because I feel like whilst it's obviously something I like, you know, I like Zelda. I like the Triforce. Sure. I just felt it was kind of like, I don't know. I feel like I could do something a bit more unique to myself or personal to myself or something a little different. Basically, I'm just glad I didn't in the end. You know, some people have it. That's fine. That's cool. I'm just glad for me personally I didn't go through with it. I have the Deathly Hallows. Ha ha ha. Oh no. I mean, dude, it's like, you know, you can still enjoy that. I understand, you know, why your gut feeling might feel that way, but I think don't worry about it, because at the time you got it, it would have meant a lot to you. And that's the reason to get a tattoo. So if I had got the Triforce, I would have been like, well, okay, at the time I got this, you know, this is what I wanted to get at the time. It's almost like a little representation of that moment in time, isn't it? Because I think I was 20, or I was even 19 when I was about to get it. And I think now I would not get it, but I would want to get something else. I think if I was to get a tattoo, I would probably get either like Samus in the Morph Ball, like a little line art in the Morph Ball, or like a little the Knight from Hollow Knight, a little line drawing of the Knight from Hollow Knight. I think that could be pretty funky. Just because I love that game so much. Something like that, you know, something that means a lot to me in that way. Sophie TD Rose, thank you very much for the 5 months. Fantastic news, everybody. My matching T-Rex thigh tattoos. Say hi. Hello. T-Rex tattoos. Is that a tattoo that you're still very happy with? Because I guess I do have a lot of friends who have tattoos. I should ask them and stuff, like how they feel about some of their older tattoos. My friend Sylvia's got quite a lot of tattoos, and she even tattoos herself. She's definitely offered to tattoo me as well, to which I have politely declined, as, again, I'm just not sure. I want to make sure when I'm getting it, it's because I've decided, you know what, I'm ready and this is what I want. But I think she covers up old tattoos and stuff, so, like, I do think maybe there's, like, sometimes you change, you change your mind and you want to change it up a bit. This is pretty funky. And we got Katamari music playing right now. That's pretty appropriate. I'd love to be able to tattoo myself. I heard that people practice on, like, potatoes or something. Or am I wrong about that? Do you practice on potatoes? Or something like that. Oh, oranges. Interesting. Why an orange? Is it because it's like a similar texture to human flesh? Look at this sad little party hat. What did I love about Hollow Knight? I loved everything about Hollow Knight. I loved the world, I loved the characters, I loved the music, I loved the gameplay, I loved the challenge, I loved the story. Well, I liked the story. It's hard to say I loved the story because I didn't fully understand it, but I enjoyed the immersion of seeing a world where clearly some pretty crazy stuff was happening, and I was like getting a glimpse into that. I just loved it. It was just such a, I don't know, such a refreshing game to play in the recent years where games have felt not super refreshing all the time. I don't know, you know when you play a game, it's like, oh, I wanted to put this is the exact thing I wanted to play, and I just didn't know I wanted to play it. I also remember, I think I played it when it was in beta. I was trying to convince Dean to play it. Well, it was in beta, so it was a bit of a treat. It was difficult to get a hold of. And I remember telling him at VidCon, like, dude, this is a game you are gonna love. And I don't think he played it until maybe it came out on Switch, or maybe on PC. Why can't I draw stars? Oh my god, this is haunting me. But I don't think he played. Yeah, I think he played it. Eventually, he did play and he loved it. But I just knew, you know, I just knew that it was gonna be a game he'd love. Melclord, thank you very much for the 6 months. 6 months. Whoa, everyone, say Merry Crimbles. Merry Crimbles. I don't think I've heard it said like that before. I like that. Merry Quibbles, everybody. Oh, look, I've already got a star here. Nice. All right, I'll use this as a base. I'll draw around this. Because I can't draw stars. Thanos, thank you very much for the 100 bits. You related to Thanos by any chance? That was a terrible joke. Ignore it. Are there any shows you watched as a kid when you were bored that you would have never watched otherwise? Something I watched when I was a kid? Sorry. Something I watched when I was bored, but I wouldn't have watched if I wasn't bored? I mean, that's such a tricky question. I guess I was bored quite a lot as a kid, which is why I watched TV. I don't know, really. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I'll give it a think. All right, there we go. We'll go for something like this. There we go. Doesn't that look better? More star-like. It is Crimbles, after all. And a Merry Crimbles to you too. A very, very Merry Crimbles to you too, sir. Alright. I'm liking it so far, guys. It really do be coming along, you know. Watching the line out is so satisfying. Good! I'm glad. It's satisfying to do as well. It's very satisfying to do as well. Oh my god, I'm just getting flashbacks of my dream last night. Oh my god, I don't know why. Hold on, why am I getting flashbacks of this now? I dreamt last night. Let me try. This is only just coming back to me. I haven't thought about this. I woke up quite disturbed. It was a disturbing dream, I can tell you that. I was convinced I had died in my dream. But how did I die? I went on some, like, roller coaster. It was a very creepy roller coaster. Why did I think I died in the dream? But I was going around to people asking, I was saying, am I dead? Am I dead? God, it's so, why is it so hard to remember a dream? Yeah, basically, I think I was convinced I had died in my dream last night. You know, festive dreams, Christmas dreams. How odd. How very strange. Yeah, I don't know why. But yeah, all I can really recall is I went on some very creepy ass ride, some like amusement kind of ride. But I was not very amusing, I'll tell you that. Alright, let's get this delicious stroopwafel on here. Because they are absolutely delicious. The first time I actually had a stroopwafel, I was in Amsterdam And some people I had met, they told me the tricks. They told me the tricks of the trade. That you put it on top of your tea, and it sort of softens it up. Delicious. All right. It's kind of coming together now. Now we need to remember that we're doing the 80s style shirt when we come to color this in. So if I forget, if I'm like, hey guys, what color should we color this shirt in? Just say like, just remind me that we decided. Oh, that's a funky little star. Look at that. He's waving. Yeah, just remind me if I forget. Thanos, thank you for the 100 bits. When I was bored, I watched Davy and Goliath, a claymation show from the 60s made by the Lutheran Church. I would have never watched it otherwise. I didn't have cable as a kid, so I watched what was on. Nice. I've never heard of it. But yeah, it's kind of cool how you can just sort of stumble upon things when you've got certain limitations. For example, not having, access to that many things to watch. I'm sure there were things when I was a kid that I watched out of just, having nothing else, around. Can't think of anything right now, but I'm positive there was. Alright, this isn't going to be the best looking sword in the world. Well, he is prepped and ready for battle, I would say. Got the tutu, got the fishnets, got the master sword. He's looking like the final boss in a game. Yeah, I mean, whatever that game is, I kind of want to play it. Super Dad World, Super Daddy-O World, 3D. I mean, hell yeah, I'll play it. Someone's got it. Casims, thank you very much for the 100 bits. PJ, I'm Cassidy. I met you at Summer in the City 2012. What's your favorite memory from that era of YouTube? My favorite era from YouTube 2012, huh? I need to try and cast my mind back to that time. What was going on in 2012? I mean, I literally just made a video about this. I should remember. Favorite memory of that era? I think just still like discovering what YouTube could be, really. I mean, just playing around with stuff, collabing with people, just figuring out what I enjoyed and honing a style, really. Yeah, I think I would say that. Alright, this is you know when I said that this drawing would exude, what was it? It would be exuberant sexiness. Get those school book pictures entries ready, guys. I got the entry for you. Don't even, when they try to take your photo, just say no photo necessary. Sir, I've got it sorted. I've already got it sorted. And they'll say to you, oh, did you take a picture at home? Do you have some kind of a DSLR at home? And you'll say, not what I'm getting at. You've misunderstood. I won't be submitting a picture of my own face for the yearbook. I've got something that's just going to be the sexiest thing in this entire book. And then you're going to show them this, and and other students will follow suit. Other students will follow suit. I think you'll find this is going to be on every page of every yearbook from now until the end of mankind. Just the end of time entirely. All right, these are the wings from the Pokemon. We need to do the cape as well, actually. I'm going to print it out and hang it on my wall. You don't have to do that. I would actually feel probably more comfortable if you didn't. Somebody did say on the stream the other day they were going to get one of the drawings tattooed. I don't know how that went. I really hope they didn't. I mean, if you're going to get anything from the other day tattooed, my recommendation would be the Holiday Goomba. It's probably the best drawing, I think, that we did that day. There we go, and then I'll add these stars in. This is okay if these look a little out of sorts, because the cape is meant to be all like folded and stuff, so it makes sense if they're like a little bit, you know, not looking exactly perfect. Oh, I already drew this bit. Okay. Nice. I think that's just about everything. So let's color this bad boy in. All right. Let me do a base coat. How do I want to do this? There's several ways I could do this. Do I want to like? Let me have a look. Okay, let's start with the face, whose complexion is kind of like a gray, a bluey gray kind of look. Man, this is the king of all cosmos after he's had like, not just one kid, but maybe like a million. He's like, God, I gotta stop having kids. I am tired, man. Oh boy, am I tired. These kids are a handful. All right. Let me do a quick save just in case the entire thing crashes, which we don't want. But it can and has happened. I don't think you usually see his arms, do you? No, he's usually like wearing gloves and long-sleeved stuff. So this is going to be a bit interesting. All right, let's get these goggles colored. Thank you, Nightbot, for the slap. Just a little reminder there for everybody to take a little slap now and again. Alright, let's color in his arms. Actually, what am I doing? I can use this. I suppose his legs as well. Fishnets, they don't really... You'd still see the legs through, wouldn't you? But yeah, through my time of doing doodle streams, I have been requested fishnet stockings many a time. Many, many a time. I am no stranger to fishnet stockings, let's just say that. I might just add a little bit of... I don't usually do much shading when we do this kind of stream, just because we want to get through it, get through all these suggestions. But I might do a little bit. I'll do that on a separate layer, hold on. All right. Color in a bunch of these stars. I like to go through and see what other things are the same color, so what else is going to be gold here. I'll just do them all at the same time. Or at least most of them. How do you like your setup? My setup? I like it a lot. It's taken a while to get it to a point where I'm like, where I know the ins and outs of it and I can feel comfortable working with it. But yeah, I like my setup. I love it. Like it and I love it. All right, let's do this shirt, which we are going to do with the style of Greta suggestion, an 80s pattern shirt. 80s pattern. All right. Let's have a look. 80s pattern. All right, like Saved by the Bell kind of dealio. Triangles, colors, I got you. Don't you even worry. I got this. Yeah, I should say, for anyone just joining us in the chat, this drawing is made with user-generated suggestions. The other day we did a big old charity stream. There might have been a scream at one point, but we did a big old charity stream for Thankmas, where we raised over $12,000 for Red Nose Day, which was just absolutely astounding. I was super happy with it. I was super happy with how the day went, how the whole stream went. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of good times, a lot of jonks. And the main thing we were doing was doodling. We were doing lots of drawings. However, I didn't get round to finishing all of the drawings, so I said that I would do another doodle stream. I don't like this. Hold on. I don't like this. I said that I would do another doodle stream, and so here we are. I'm going to try and just like... Yeah, there we go. Yeah. What are the colors? Yellow. And then I'm going to take some black. And I'm going to do some smaller patterns. Juliet, thank you very much for the 2 months. Yay, 2 months. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. This is the best I can do, by the way. For 80s pattern, I hope this is okay. This is what we're working with here. Thanos, thank you for the 100 bits. What's your favorite Christmas memory? For me, it's watching Westerns on VHS in my grandparents' basement. They live in rural Missouri and only got 5 or 6 channels, and they had no other movies when John Wayne and Clint Eastwood Westerns. It's odd, but it's a super cozy memory. For me, I think my favorite Christmas memory is getting... well, I was super young, but I remember I got a Super Mario remote control car, and I just thought it was the coolest thing in the world. Yeah, it was so cool. So yeah, but maybe a weird one in that it was like, oh, it was this toy I got, but it was, believe me, it was a cool toy. It was a very cool toy. I spoke about this recently in a video because Nintendo sent me some of those new Mario Kart Circuit remote control toys. And I was so impressed with like how far technology has come. I was sort of like reminiscing over how when I was young, it's like, you know, the toy, to young PJ who knew no better, and there was no better, you know, this was it. This is what we had. I just thought, you know, it was the coolest thing in the world. But now, toys have come so far, and they do so many great things. So I think, whew, I can't imagine being a kid having a plethora of toys that kids have at their disposal these days. It must be pretty magical. But I'm very appreciative of everything I ever got or had. Number one dad. That's me, the king of all the cosmos. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation, huh? Yep, that's me, the king of all the cosmos. Number one dad. Getting a lot of Zelda themed music today. There we go. Beautiful. Let's color in this stroopwafel. Oh, mama. We actually have a couple of Stroop waffles left in the cupboard. I can't remember why I got them recently. I got them for something. I can't remember why. So we actually do have a few more. This is it's very funky look for the dad, you know. You know how sometimes dads wear like just very casual clothes? This is what the king of all cosmos. This is his casual wear. How do you make Photoshop not color outside the lines? So there's several different things I'm doing here, which is I'm either using a paint bucket fill. Sometimes I'll show you this, like paint bucket fill with the all layers box ticked. So let me color something in here to show you. Something like that. And then sometimes if I'm doing shading, what I'll do is I will make a clipping mask attached to that layer, and then when I color, it only colors in those lines, like that. Yeah, I mean, considering this is a nightmare of a nightmare of ideas slammed together, you know, it's not as terrible as it could be. I guess this is the anti-birthday hat, and we should make this not very colorful at all, just like shades of gray. All right. So, it came together. It came together in the end, I guess. Can you believe it? Oh my god. That's very silly. New cosplay idea? Maybe. I'll consider it. Something I did the other day, which is pretty cool. I don't know if it's going to work now, but I put like this red background down, and I made the lines around my drawing sort of like a blue. And it definitely had like a very interesting effect. I don't think it works for everything, but yeah. Very funny. Right, I'll get rid of the background. We haven't really been putting backgrounds on these drawings. We've just been leaving them as they are. Well, there we go, guys. There's our king of all the cosmos, wielding a master sword, wearing a tutu. So the final thing left to do is to sign this bad boy. There we go. There's another one. Ticked off the list. How are we doing, guys? Are we enjoying the jonks? Are we enjoying all these drawing jonks? My God. All right. I'm ready to jump into another one straight away. I'm ready to straight away jump into another one. Prius recommends a tiny raccoon with some sweet kicks. Okay. Tiny raccoon with some sweet kicks. And by kicks, I'm assuming they mean shoes. Let me have a look at, remind myself what a raccoon looks like. Right. Here we go. Let's get straight back into this. So, a raccoon, very roughly, approximately, looks like this. It has ears. We had a lot of animal suggestions, didn't we, the other day? So he needs to have some sweet kicks, so we'll come back to that in a second. I'm not great at drawing shoes, but I think I'll get a reference image up for some cool looking shoes. Dum bum 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 bum. Dum bum ba-dum. Ba-dum bum ba-dum. Right. So, fancy kicks. Let's have a look. Bum, 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 bum. You know what I want to draw? I want to draw some like sweet like trainers that I never, for some reason, I can never pull them off myself. I don't know why. But like high top trainers, I don't know why, they just don't work on me. I don't know why. I've tried in the past, but I think maybe my legs are too long or something. But they need to shrink this down a little. Shrinky, shrinky. There we go. Very, very boat-like shoes. Can't draw shoes. But you get the idea. I think I'm drawing the wrong angle, to be honest. Dum, bum, bum, bum. They're like wedges of cheese. There we go. Who's to say these can't be fancy shoes, huh? There we go. I feel like I might change the positioning of the legs a bit. There we go, he's walking. Right. Next suggestion, so I can green that one. The kicks have been added. Davika Bunny says, anime schoolgirl sailor uniform. Alright. Anime schoolgirl. We'll add an element of it, I think. We'll add an element of it. Let's see what we can do here. I will add... Oh, God. I'm trying to look up a reference image. We'll add an element, I think. I don't think I can do the entire thing. It might be a little tricky with the way I've drawn this guy. Yeah, the tie is iconic, isn't it? What a cool dude. Space traveling make. I think we actually included your idea, the star necklace. I don't know if have you just joined us or have you been here for a while? I apologize if you've been here for a while and I've missed your name, but we drew your tiny star necklace in the previous drawing. That was this. Nika's Films has suggested an esteemed gentleman, a small tap dancing frog. I think the esteemed gentleman section, I think we can incorporate in a couple of ways. Very esteemed. Do these ears poking out. I don't know how the hell you're supposed to draw anthropomorphic animals wearing clothes. This is why it's not usually something I draw, but this is what the people wanted. And who am I? Who am I to deny the people of that? So Morgan Ray says a dragon. I think a dragon, I might have to... I could add a dragon element. What if I turn this tail into like a dragon tail? But kept it sort of slightly raccoony? That could be interesting. Also, we did draw a baby dragon on the stream. Reference images of dragon tails. So I could do like... will that be obvious that that's supposed to be coming around? I mean, I don't think it will be. Okay. Let's make it dragony. All right. Something like that. Next suggestion is, let me just quickly green that one out. Thank you, Morgan Ray, for the suggestion. Next up, Small Giant says Russian colored lizard. So I think that's like its own thing entirely. I think we'd need to incorporate that somewhere else. A saxophone, says Susie. I think we can do a saxophone. No problem. Let's get a fancy saxophone in here. A very simplified saxophone, but it is nonetheless a saxophone. Yeah, all these requests are coming from the 7-hour stream we did the other day. I'm getting through them, so I make sure I've addressed everybody's suggestions in some form or another. If we don't get them all done today, we will do them on another stream. Pamburger says, would love to see a sausage dog incorporated. Sausage dog. Maybe it could be riding a sausage. Oh, shit. Hold on. I unplugged my headphones, my bad. Maybe it could be riding on a sausage dog. As the position it's in at the minute. Lends itself quite nicely to that, I think. Okay. So... Tiny little sausage dog. I guess this shoe's probably going to go behind it, actually. 1 second. Cool. Just want to check something. Now he can race Remy on the shark. Oh, yes. That is the plan. We're going to race them all at the end and see who would win. Okay, the saxophone appears to be in the head of the dog at the minute. So we're going to need to adjust something there. Just lift it up higher. If in doubt, lift it up higher. It's meant to be a tongue. There we go. I do really love sausage dogs. There's something very funny about them. Although you got to be super careful with them because I think they can hurt themselves quite easily because of the way their bodies are. Alright, this shoe can no longer be seen. Goodbye, shoe. Okay, so there we go. There's a Sausage Dog Incorporated. That sounds like a good name for a business. Sausage Dog Incorporated. Who's with me? Some reindeers, but not Rudolph. I have a vendetta against him. Some reindeers, says Olabar. Maybe we can turn this dog into a reindeer. Because really, all a reindeer is a horse or a dog with antlers. I'm going to need to look up what the reindeer antlers look like. Because I don't think this is it. You know what? This saxophone is causing all manner of trouble. It's moving again. But this time, where's it going? We're going to figure that out in a minute. Because we're actually going to change what this little dude's hands are doing. He's controlling the dog. His reindeer dog. You get the idea. Alright, this saxophone is now going somewhere else. I kind of want to like equip it to his back, but you're not going to see what it is. As in, you're not going to understand what it is. Unless I like... I want to like attach it to like the side of him or something, so it's like, hold on, let me see, maybe I'll like shrink it down a bit. I've got an idea. What if I like, it's a small saxophone, or maybe he's a big raccoon. We do something like this. Something like this, bear with me. And then we go... We do this strap that goes across him like that. Yeah. There we go. We nailed it. We figured it out.
Your call has been forwarded to an
We figured out the placement for the saxophone. It gets to a point where it just makes sense to, I think, stop the drawing and start inking it. Nice. Okay. Sailor Neptune says, whatever it is, it needs more arms. I would completely agree with that. I think it does need more arms. If I had known that earlier, it could have... Fuck it. The more arms goes on another image. I think if I'd seen that earlier, maybe that would have been good for... that would have been good for him holding the saxophone and then holding the reins on the saxophone. Lizard Snapper says a worm. All right, let's get a little worm in here. I want to do it on the hat. There we go. Look at this. Little wormy friend. Beautiful. What if the dog had 6 legs? Now, that's not a bad idea, actually. Maybe we do that. Yeah, whatever it is, it needs more legs. I mean, if this reindeer dog is going to be dashing through the snow, you know, this might fix the, you know, the problem of it. Rather than having many reindeer, we've just got many legs on a single dog. Does the job, I think. Lion suggests a candle. Okay. A candle, you say. Maybe we put the candle here to light the way. If it's not Rudolph, then it doesn't have the red nose to light the way. But I tell you what it does have. It has a candle. To help light the way through the dark night. Dashing through the snow. You can't make this shit up, guys. This is what comedy was invented for. A single left shoe. Amelia says a single left shoe. You know, we kind of do have just a single left shoe. I tell you what we're gonna do, because I don't want it. That might be a bit of a cop out. I'm gonna take this very fancy shoe, and I'm gonna give the dog one of them. Yeah. There we go. Just a single. That's a right shoe. My bad. Left is on the other side. There we go. Wonderful. A single left shoe, everybody. Stomping through the snow. Melanie says a goose. I don't know if there's gooses available here. Blaze Fielding requests No Face from Spirited Away. We did actually do No Face in another drawing. It would be difficult to include here, I think. I'm going to leave that one for now. But we could also include that in another drawing. Giant earrings, says Grace S. Giant earrings, okay. Your wish is my command. DJ NPC has redeemed a Gil Harmon advert for 50,000 cosmic credits. All I want for my birthday is an advert for DJ Fuge. All right. Here you go. You asked for it. You got it. Gil Harmon advert coming up in 3, 2, 1. Hi, I'm... Oh, fuck. Gil Harmon. That's the end of the advert. No, let me redo this. Hold on. We need to... If we're going to do this, we need to do it properly. Hold on. I'm in the wrong place for this. I should have known. I should have known where to be. All right. Here we go. Ready? I pressed something on my graphics tablet. Everything went wrong. Hi, I'm Gil Harmon. Do you want to listen to the sweet, sweet tunes of DJ Fuge? Then tune in to Radio Fuge, a radio station completely controlled by cats. Not just any cats, but kickthePJ's cat, Fuji. Boy, oh boy, you're going to be listening to some treats like, meow, 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 it's Christmas, and meow, 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 bringing meow back. And also, you did meow, what last year? Meow? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but then listening to a radio show controlled entirely by cats doesn't make sense. So, please tune in. We need the ratings. That's DJ Fuge on the mic. Listen this Christmas to win some catnip. Jesus Christ. All right, that was a difficult one. I don't know why I found that particular one so difficult, but there we go. What was I doing? Giant earrings. All right. I suppose they'd be up here, wouldn't they? Giant hoop earrings. Right. Very nice. I think we're coming to the end of this drawing's life cycle, to be honest. I don't think there's much more we can add. Although Sketchful has requested bunny slippers, and I think we can definitely put some bunny slippers on the dog. And this will help me get around the fact that I can't draw paws very well. I'm into it. There we go. Each paw gets his own bunny slipper. Very, very fancy. All right, and I think now it is ready to ink. Right, absolutely terrifying. Let's try and make this look good. Let's try. It's possible. I do think it's possible. Nothing's impossible, guys. Remember this. So is this supposed to be like Santa Claus raccoon? delivering saxophones to all the little kids. That's my best bet here. That's my best bet of what's going on here. Nah, he's just vibing. Fair enough. You gotta do what you gotta do this holiday season, you know? If this is how you vibe, then all the power to you. Looks a bit like a sort of Paddington character if Paddington went wrong. If he ate too much marmalade and everything went wrong. Okay. We're making our way through it. Soon the nightmare will end, don't worry guys. And I will be there to guide you through. So we can now like clean up all of this mess from what we were doing earlier. There are layers upon layers of ideas here. All sort of together here. This is my next D&D character. I mean, if this is the character you want to play as, who am I to stop you? I think you could have a long and fulfilling campaign with this guy. I mean, what is he, a bard? With his saxophone? He might have bard-like qualities. Maybe he's a shapeshifter. Maybe this is not his true form. Maybe everything we've been drawing is his form. And this just happens to be one of them. One of his many forms. He rides into battle on his noble, dashing steed. This is definitely a drawing. Can confirm. The sausage dog is his familiar. Ooh, Bard Wizard. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Somebody get a character sheet going. I think we're onto something here, guys. Those kicks, though. Oh, yeah. He do be kicking. Kicking up a storm. I've forgotten how bunny rabbits look. Something tells me they don't look like this. This is very troubling, guys. I don't know if anyone else is finding this quite troubling. How have I done this leg? I don't understand. Alright, fine. PJ's background looks like he's in Dreamland. Oh, I am in Dreamland. All the time. Every day. All day, every day. That's where I live. You know I said that I recently moved house? I bought some real estate in Dreamland. Surprisingly affordable. You might be surprised to learn. Turns out when you just dream up the house, it can just be whatever you want. You name your price. Obviously, I wanted to still pay something. I could have had it for free, but I wanted to pay something. I didn't want to feel like I was, you know, taking my dream self for a bit of a ride, you know. Was it free real estate? Almost. It was almost free real estate. But I appreciate what you were doing there. It was unreal. Unreal estate. That's really funky. I like the sounds of that. Has anybody ever done that before? Selling unreal estate? As in, for a bit, like in a... Sounds like something you'd get in Adventure Time or something. I do like doing tiny little things like that. When we did Oscar's Hotel, in the third episode, which was the episode where Oliver dies, spoiler alert, and he goes to basically box hell. We thought it'd be funny if there was an unwelcome mat, because it's meant to be like hell. At first we were just like, what if there's a welcome mat? And then we were like, no, what if there's an unwelcome mat? It just says unwelcome. I don't know. I found that so like that was such a tiny detail that I was like, oh, that's funny. Yeah, the candle that lights the way. Very nice. I personally think this dog looks pretty cute. Thank you. Alright, let's get in there. You need to rewatch Oscar's Hotel? I mean, dude, if you're in the UK or US, it's on Amazon Prime, and if you're not, maybe there's other ways to watch it. I don't know. I'm not entirely, I'm not too savvy with ways you can watch things if you're living in another country. But I've heard, I'm pretty sure there are some ways to do it. I've heard of ways, but you know, I can't possibly tell you. VPN, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that possibly is. I couldn't even tell you. You'd need to Google it yourself to figure out what that is, because I don't know what that is. You still have it on Vimeo. Oh, nice. Yeah, if you purchased it on Vimeo, you should still be able to watch it there. This leg here is a problem. This is a problematic leg. It's not looking how a dog leg should look. But I don't know if I have the will to change it. We'll change it. There's a bit of a beefy dog leg now. Unintentionally beefy. Oh my god, it's worse. It's worse! It's fine. It doesn't matter. I mean, it has 6 legs anyway, so that's just the way it is. Right, let's color this bad boy in. I think we got everything there. Yeah. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. That's still not what I meant to do. I've been doing paperwork in another tab and only just started paying attention. Yeah, we've been getting up to some jonks, I would say. I mean, the drawings aren't as terrible as you might, you know, think. They're somewhat terrible, but they're not completely terrible. I think that's the important thing to note. Give him nice blue eyes. It's fun to look at. Hurts my brain a bit, but fun. I feel bad for missing half a stream, but I can't ignore my birthday celebrations. Is it your birthday today? Dude, happy birthday. I mean, don't feel bad for missing the stream if it's your birthday. There are a million different things you could be doing. But I appreciate that you've made time to come to the stream, so thank you. Yeah, we had a few birthdays today. Just the past few days, I feel like we've had a lot of birthdays, you know? Even me, myself, had a birthday this month, so, you know, it's been pretty birthday heavy. This is what I said about how I wanted to make the tail, even though it's a dragon tail, I wanted to give it raccoon vibes. So we've still got the raccoon color scheme, which I kind of like. Whoopsie doopsie. Let's go on another layer. There we go. The tail makes me think of a hench Zigzagoon. Hell yeah. I mean, Zigzagoon's pretty hench. Doesn't it have like one of those special evolutions that makes it look like that guy from Kiss? I've forgotten the guy's name. Tail looks like something. Looks like it's seen some things. I think this entire drawing has seen some things. But yes, you are right. I like the little worm. Very nice. Alright, we're going to make these shoes super funky. That was basically the start of this whole drawing prompt. It was to have funky shoes. But they're not just going to be blue, guys. We're going to do some magical stuff here, don't worry. Trust me. Yeah, these are going to be some nice looking shoes. Look at this. All right. Let's get a bit more detail on there. Very, very fancy kicks. I mean, I'm jealous. I need some new trainers, so maybe next time I get some, I'll try and get some a bit like this. Just design my own trainers, maybe. Zoe Stark, thank you very much for the 8 months, dude. I'm very late, but I'm finally here. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. It's alright. Better late than, you know, never at all. And if it's never at all, then that's also fine. I mean, you just won't even know. It's like this. You won't even know that I'm saying this if it's never at all. All right. I like the color scheme. Very nice. What I might do is I might copy and paste it and just put the other one over here. Oh no, I can't do that because it's can't do that because it's not the same line work. It's fine, I'll just redo it. I'll just do it again. Alright, let's color this dog in. This dog. I know this wasn't supposed to be Rudolph, but I'm giving it a red nose. You can't stop me. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. It's getting there, guys. I thought the raccoon's other foot was all the way down there and got confused for a sec. Yeah, no, that is the dog's foot. We were giving it a single left shoe, which was one of the requests. But you would be right to mistake it, to make you that mistakey. Ba-da-da-dum-ba-dum-bum. All right, let's get these bunny slippers colored in. For some reason, I'm doing them a different color scheme. No, I'm going to change this. Hold on. I think I've just forgotten what color rabbits are. Alright, let me at least give it a white tail. Something's telling me rabbits are not. They are not white. I mean, sorry, pink. Rabbits now they are pink, yes. Rabbits can be any color of the rainbow. Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree with you there. Any color you want it to be. Alright, let's get this bad boy colored in as well. Maybe this shoe's a little less fancy than the other one. Slightly less fancy shoe. Still kind of cool, but not as cool as the one the raccoon has. The dog wishes he could have that shoe, but this is the slightly less good one. Alright, there we go. We got it. The song is from Animal Crossing. It was a cover of an Animal Crossing song. Have you got anything for Fuji for Christmas? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. A little toy. Shh, don't tell her. Don't tell her anything. Headcanon, the doggo lost one slipper in the snow, and that's why it's wearing a funky sneaker. I like that. Dreamer, thank you for the 100 bits. About D&D, would you ever stream a D&D game? I think it would be super fun to watch. Also, while I'm at it, what is your persona? I probably would stream a D&D game. Yeah, I think I'm arranging to play one at the minute, but I don't think we're going to stream our first one. We're going to sort of like get into it, see how we feel about it, and then if we enjoy it, maybe stream another one after that. But I would like to. I do really enjoy D&D. Okay, I've got one more thing left to do. Let me add my dots. I like doing it. It's kind of a fun way to add some texture. Let me overlay. Oops. Where'd I get the space lights? I googled space lights near me. And then I got it from the internet. I think this drawing's done, guys. I think it's donezo. This is oddly adorable. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Yeah, it's definitely, you know, the intentions were in the right place, I think. It's just a bit of an odd one. I realize as well, actually, this should not be going in front of the antler. This needs to be somewhere else. Hold on. Yeah, that needs to be like that. I also forgot to give it a second ear. These are the kind of things you notice after you've done the drawing. There we go. What's the word when something is creepy and cute at the same time? I think there must be a word for that. I'm pretty sure there is a word for that. I can't think of what it is right now. Should I have a look? Should we see? So we've done 2 drawings today. I don't know if I've got much more will in me to do many more. I'm going to have a look and see how many suggestions we got through today. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. All right, we did 28 of 100 from what we've got left. That's not too bad. 28 out of 100. I think there was roughly 100 left to do. Mado Raptor, thank you very much for the 5 months. Happy Christmas Eve. Thank you very much. Sweet Potato Community. Hope everyone will be having some good, cozy comfort food for the holidays. Thank you very much, dude. Very much appreciated. Yeah, man. I've got my Christmas food ready. I got some snacks in the fridge. I've got my olives. I got my assortment of cheeses. And that's basically it. That's what's going to get me through the Christmas day, I think. Just eating cheese and lounging around in my pajamas. I feel like that's the plan. Right. Okay. So I think for today then we're done, and I think what we're going to do is probably pick this up on another drawing stream. Let me get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let me close all this down. Make sure I've saved it. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is after Christmas, do some more drawing streams and make sure that we've done everybody's suggestions, everybody's requests for the that we gathered the other day. But it was a lot of fun. My God, I've forgotten how much I've enjoyed doing these drawings. So, tomorrow is the 24th. My God, tomorrow is the 24th. So I don't think I'm going to be on tomorrow. I think I've got some other things going on. If for some reason what's the time? Shit. Oh, okay, it's 10 past 4. We're all good. We're all good. If for some reason I do have some time, I'll jump on. If not, I'll be on after Christmas, in which case I'll wish you guys a very Merry Christmas. Yeah, I hope everybody has a nice chill day, doesn't stress too much. Hope you get all the lovely gifts you want. Not my agenda. Thank you for the 5 months, dude. Very much appreciated. And also, Yenipa, thank you also for the 5 months. 2 5 months. Love to see it. Thank you very much. Yeah, take it easy, guys. It's going to be, you know, it's a bit of a different Christmas. Never really experienced a Christmas quite like this before, but, you know, just a day. Just another day. And when this is all over and done with, we're gonna, you know, just right every time something that you planned has not gone according to plan, just make a note of it, and then when all this is over and done with, we're gonna celebrate all of those things in one go at the same time. The world will celebrate them. So I'm making a list. Believe me, I'm making a list. I'm checking it twice. Yeah, it's dark in the UK at 4 p.m. This is this isn't. It's not the most pleasant, but you get used to it after a while. But then when summer rolls around, it's light until 9:30, which is quite cool. Bumble Blossom, thank you very much for the 5 months, dude. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you, PJ, for the stream. No, my pleasure. Thank you for coming to the stream. Absolutely my pleasure. But I'm going to get out of here now, I think. I'm going to go wrap some presents. I've got just a couple of bits of wrapping to do. I'm going to go watch that Klaus film, and then we'll discuss. Maybe that's something we could all watch. If you get time to watch it, check out Klaus. We'll all watch it, and then we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if we like it. Scrubscriber, thank you for the 6 months, dude. Just in time for Christmas. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. And enjoy that golden sweet potat as well. That beautiful golden sweet potat. Yes. Let's get out of here, guys. Take care. Have a good rest of your days. Thank you for all the lovely subs and the gift subs today. Much appreciated. And thank you for the bits as well and for following and chatting away. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you had a good time. And if I don't see you tomorrow, then I'll see you... I don't know, Boxing Day? 26th, 27th? I'll see you in a few days. I'll be back in a few days for some more Stardew, some more drawing. And we'll, you know, we'll see how we go. All right, guys. Let me have a quick check to see if anyone's streaming right now. Should we do a little raid, guys? A little Christmas raid? I don't have any Christmas emotes. What's my most Christmassy emote? Maybe Fuji? Maybe we spam some Fujis? And when I say spam, I mean we take it easy. We don't go too heavy on the spam. We do a little, we send a little Fuji emote, and then we chill. Let's do, let me set this up. Let's do a little raid. And then, yeah. Then I'll get out of here. Gab Smolders is streaming, and she's wearing a Christmas hat. My God. All right. The perfect time to raid. Goodbye, guys. Merry Christmas. Take care. Live your best lives, and I'll see you guys very soon. Goodbye.